What's up, though, bro? Huh?
So what you?
I'm chilling, man. I mean, I'm trying to get it done, man. Trying to get ahead of the game. That's it. Huh?
Do you want to take this joint? Or you want to?
I mean, if you want to, we can take it. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
It's up to you, bro. If I saw that joint up there, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, man. No, go ahead, let it run.
Hey, so, what up, man? Talk to me. Tell me something.
Man, listen, first, man, I've been hitting the ground running with this legal. You know what I mean? I got 8 books in the stage, one of them out already. I'm working on a Phillies home invasion.
Okay.
The cover of that done for Strictly Graphics that they came from the Board Stream. And the editing gets done. I got like 7 more. And I got a children's drink, which is crazy because it's dealing with the cop shootings and, you know what I mean, just trying to educate our little brothers and sisters, the youth, you know what I mean, how to go about if they ever get pulled over, if they get stopped on the Terry stop side of things, you know what I mean, and how to just be cordial. Because, you know, a lot of times when they get pulled over, we always on the edge, you know what I mean, which make them on the edge, you know what I mean? So I even got a traffic, some rules to follow in the traffic stop, even though we shouldn't have to do them, you know what I mean, if it save a life.
Pennsylvania State Correctional Institution, Cole Township. This call is subject to recording and monitoring.
You know, if that'll save a life, man, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? As far as having that paperwork out already, turning the interior light on, killing the engine. We shouldn't have to do shit like that, you know what I mean? But it'll make a difference, you know what I mean, to put the cops on ease, even turning the car off. So that's a good joint I'm working on. You know what I mean? I got that all drafted and typed up. So, you know, the other side of it is illegal, man. What you say?
I said you moving. I like that.
I got to, man, because ain't nobody going to do it for us, man. You know what I mean? They might say they will, but at the end of the day, when it comes time for the action, you know what I'm saying? Like we were talking about the other day, it's the woman that's going to get it done for us. I done reached out to a lot of the guys that's in good places about, you know, sponsoring the joint and getting behind some of this shit. And, all right, yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And it never come to light, you know what I mean? Listen, no hard joint, but Gotti said it the best of his last joint. He said, man, these niggas soft on the holes, but they hard on their bros, man. You know what I mean? Man, that's a big job, man. Because I was, go ahead.
Let me say this to you, man. First and foremost, at times, not all the time, but at times, I feel disgusted with myself to be a street nigga, man, because
ain't no doubt.
Sometimes when dudes forget who's who. You know what I'm saying? And a nigga don't owe me nothing. It's like a nigga don't owe me nothing. But at the end of the day, if a nigga standing straight in the air, you know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't getting high, fucking faggots and, you know, telling on niggas and all the weird shit. You know, a dude should be recognized. At least when you're trying to do for self, motherfuckers should be able to give you a little push. You know what I'm saying?
No question.
But that ain't what it is, man. And that's honestly what made me write the book. You know what I'm saying? I have been writing books for years, but I would strip them joints up and throw them in the trash. Like, that's how I felt about this. You know what I'm saying? But now, it's like financial independence over everything, man. And like you said,
ain't no question.
The women is the only people that's truly, truly moving. You know what I'm saying? You call a nigga in the streets, super important. He got 5,000 phones, ain't really got no money and lying to you like he owns. You know what I'm saying? So,
or he is really on, and he could push a button to get it done. But as we just said, you know what I mean? They do, well, not all of them. They do for the king. I'm gonna give you a quick example, right? I just reached out to one of the guys a couple of days ago about getting something done. Not that I need them to, but you know they send all these messages. Free my man and tell him I love him, what he needs me to do, yada yada yada. So I said, listen, give it this PI, you know what I mean? This is what I need. I just need this footwork done. And, you know, they beat their feet on that, but you could fly somebody in and out of town, you know what I mean? One of these chicks that you chasing around and shit like that. So be like, damn, you know what I mean? What's my life really to y'all? I don't need you when I get there, you know what I mean? Because I got me at the end of the day like I do now. But, yeah, what you was about to say, though?
a nigga flying somebody in and out of town, that shit is not impressive to me. You know what I'm saying? Because when it's a problem, when somebody do something to one of them niggas and they got to come through here, it's always a nigga on your bumper then. You get a bunch of takes and all that, yo, take care of this nigga did X, Y, and Z, yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, at the end of the day, bro, I ain't even on that. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't a nigga that I really truly love, I ain't picking up no nice for them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I ain't running down on none of them niggas, none of that.
No, because motherfuckers ain't gonna be there for you. So much. Some of them come to the house like I don't even know them. They be saying I'm crazy. Yo, who you? I'm very serious, man. It's our tree boys, man. I don't know you. You ain't know me, man. You ain't know me. You never seen me. Yeah. I said, little ride like that little G-Way Rob. He used to get on the jack and talk all this shit. He always out. And he come up in, yo. I'm like, huh? I keep walking, man. I don't know you. You know what I mean? I got him like 6 months. He's like, damn, you know, why you? And I had to break it down for him, man. You know what I mean? When he did go back out there, though, you know what I mean? He stepped the right way. You know what I mean? And it wasn't always about no cheese either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm gonna say this. I ain't like, like I said, if it ain't an A1, like I ain't moving like that because at the end of the day, my wife needs me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ain't no question.
My mother needs me, and if I can't do for them, then I'm gonna feel like a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because the ones that do everything for you supposed to be a priority. You know what I'm saying? So anything outside of that, you know, if I do something for a dude, then that must mean I truly, truly love you. Now, you got some dudes that'll come by, drop a dollar off here, a nickel off there, and I truly do appreciate it. Truly. Because, you know, sometimes I don't have it. You know, and that's like a lifeline. But I don't hear from them after that. For 18 months, years. You know, what that's going to do? That shit, that's commissary money, honestly speaking.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it funky, but I got a bad habit. I had to slow down because I caught myself 1 through 5 or 8 a month. You know what I mean? Especially during this pandemic. You know what I mean? And, you know, it was hard work, the hard earned, but I'm like, hey, you know, sometimes you need a little cushion from the guys, you know what I mean, from the A1s. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have 1 minute left.
Yeah, we got to make sure we keep linking up, man.
Hey, yo, bro.
Let's talk about the